working for you in high definition. This is Channel 4 News, live with breaking news.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce. I'm Larry Flowers from WSMV Channel 4 News. We interrupt your dinner tonight to bring you some breaking news. Mona Herring, Vice President of the Convention and Visitors Bureau, has announced her retirement effective this spring. Now, to hear more about this developing story, let's go live to our special correspondent in the field, John Hood. John, good evening.
Well, thank you, Larry. You know, I personally can't imagine someone wanting to retire at an age less than 90, but sources here tell me it's true. I wanted to get the word on the street, so I started where it all began, Canonsburg. There I met newspaper reporter extraordinaire Dan Whittle to get his thoughts on the subject.
Stop the presses. This is a big news event. Mona leaving our community with the Chamber of Commerce is big news, important news. She's been an ambassador, touched thousands of lives, brought new people into this community like no other person probably in history. So Mona Herring is very big news. It started right here at Canonsburg where we are today, and the relationship that Mona's had with the news media down through the years has been awesome. She's a perfect ambassador. I do remember one day when things turned ducky for Mona. She was here at this at the fireplace right behind my head here. One morning she called up and said, "Whittle, you're not going to believe this." And I said, "What, Mona?" She said, "A duck just flew down my chimney and it went wild in this office here and flew around rampant and everything." So we've always said Mona was, you know, kind of ducky. Yeah.
I guess birds of a feather really do flock together. Next, I spoke with Murfreesboro's own version of Ron Swanson, Director of Parks and Recreation, Lanny Goodwin.
Well, Mona's one of those amazing ladies. She's a true professional, and working with us and working with Murfreesboro and Rutherford County on all types of activities, especially athletics. We've had some very big athletic events here. Southern Regional is probably one of the biggest that we've had. The economic impact was over $10 million. And Mona really did a lot of heavy lifting here. She went to the Southern Regional Council and made the proposal down in Louisiana and worked with us on making all the logistics and making sure that everything was just right when they came in. And she worked a lot of hours. One of the things that people don't realize about Mona is she's a tireless worker, and she does it with a smile. And when she is, you know, working these events, everybody seems to, you know, gravitate to her.
After talking to Lanny, I wanted to drop by the Visitor Center to get some insight from CVB Director of Group Sales, Barbara Walke.
Well, Mona's passion for the tourism industry is contagious. She has such a love for the business that she has inspired everyone that works around her. Her vision and hard work has resulted in an 80% tourism economic impact increase over the past 10 years, with the latest economic impact figures at $252 million for 2011. The Convention and Visitors Bureau staff organizes many volunteers throughout the years. When we get in a bind, Mona always has a personal friend that she can call up and convince them to come and help us. Well, Mona, we have your phone number, and we have already made your name badge. Chief Volunteer, Mona Herring.
In order to get a more in-depth look at what this all means, we've assembled a team of color commentators, second to none.
Hi, I'm Ralph Vaughn, former president of the Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce.
Hi, I'm Paul Latour. I'm president of the Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Brackman, interim president of the Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce, filling in for Steve Benefield, who was unable to join us today.
Now, I'm a modest person, a very humble person, but I must confess, some people say I am the best president ever of the Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce. And I'll tell you why. I hired Mona Herring. Now, she was only 10 years old, So that means after 25 years with the Chamber, you can calculate her age. You never ask a lady her age, but if she was 10 plus 25, you do the math. When I heard that Mona is retiring, I had mixed emotions. First of all, I knew that the Chamber of Commerce and the community would be losing a valuable asset. But I was proud for Mona because I know at this season of her life, she and James will want to do traveling and other things that will bring enjoyment to them, their lives, and their families. So I had mixed emotions, but I'm very proud for Mona.
When Mona first came to me to tell me that she had plans on retiring, the first thought that came to my mind was I wanted to kind of curl up in a ball and just kind of think about it for a while. But after the initial shock and the fact that she had given almost over a year's notice, I started thinking about the country song, "How can we miss you if you won't go away?" But now it's time. We're a few months away from her retirement. We're certainly going to miss her smiling face every day, her leadership, and the many things that she brings and has brought to this organization and this community.
I have many wonderful memories of Mona, and we have certainly shared a lot of journeys together. When we started working together, we had 6 people within the organization, and now we have over 20. We have moved from a 10,000 square foot building to a 32,000 square foot building. And you don't go through things like that without having a lot of time to spend together and to share together, to learn and grow together as well. Mona has been a great friend. She has been a mentor to many, not just to me. But Mona is a woman who has led by example throughout her entire career. She has been passionate, she has been compassionate, she has been genuine. She has been an individual that many people look up to. And I know that she has enhanced the lives of those around her, not just the ones that worked for her, but the ones that she worked with on a regular basis. Mona is leaving a great legacy in the Convention and Visitors Bureau, one that will be difficult to fill. And we will forever be blessed by the great lady, Mona Herring. Really going to miss you, Mona.
Mona, I'm also going to miss you.
Well, Mona, I'm going to miss you the most.
Paul, get a grip.
Oh, come on. Back to you, John.
And there you have it. Mona, we thank you for providing a quarter of a century of excellent service. Your impact on Rutherford County's tourism landscape is top-notch. And everyone who knows you is a better person because of your wisdom, your work ethic, and your generous spirit.
And Mona, it has been great working with you over the years. Enjoyed your retirement. Now back to your dinner. I'm Larry Flowers with the Channel 4 News Breaking News.